KOMU 8 News starts now.
Tonight, a community is remembering 4 children who died in a house fire at the lake. Good evening, everyone. I'm Emily Spain.
And I'm Jim Rick. Thanks for joining us. There was a vigil for the Otto boys who died in a late-night fire. KOMU 8's Olivia Gerling went to the vigil and joins us now live from Osage Beach to tell us what happened. Olivia?
Jim and Emily, right behind me is where the candlelight vigil for the 4 Otto boys who were killed in the fire was held. Now, I know it looks pretty dark right now, but just a little bit ago, in fact, it was lit up with candles just like these, very bright. Now, the woman who organized the event told me she didn't even know the boys. In fact, she just said she wanted to make sure the boys' mother knew that the community really cared. There was even a band set up playing some of the children's favorite songs.
I've been overwhelmed, honestly, by how amazing everybody has been. There's been so many people that I can't even sit here and name or count. I've had messages from around the world, from Spain, New Zealand, the UK, just flooding my Facebook and my text messages, and they've all been positive and loving and supportive.
Their mother was obviously very emotional while speaking to me, but she wanted to let the community know just how much she really appreciated all of the support they've been getting. Reporting live in Osage Beach, Olivia Gerling, KOMU 8 News.
A fire damaged a home in Centralia this afternoon. It started in the 100 block of West Singleton Street near City Square in Centralia. It damaged the deck and 2 rooms. The building is stable and there were thankfully no injuries. The Centralia Fire Department said cooking embers from grilling the night before likely caused the fire. The investigation is still ongoing.
The Missouri House Committee investigating Governor Greitens says his attacks on the woman he had an affair with do not jive with the facts. The committee released an addendum to its report today. It countered statements Greitens made on Facebook the day after the report was released. He says the woman he had an affair with did not tell the committee the same story she told the St. Louis Circuit Attorney. The report says, quote, Greitens' claims about the content of the Circuit Attorney interview mischaracterized the actual testimony received and reviewed by this committee. Chairman Jay Barnes, a Republican, says, quote, the committee does not find anything in the Circuit Attorney interview that causes it to change its statement regarding her credibility. Greitens will go on trial May 14th in St. Louis for the felony invasion of privacy charge. KOMU 8's Charles Nicholson spent the evening at the Capitol talking to lawmakers about this newest development. He joins us now live in Jefferson City with lawmaker reaction. Charles.
The addition to this report is so new, some lawmakers haven't even seen it yet. I spent the evening reaching out to mid-Missouri senators and representatives on both sides of the aisle about the committee's new findings. Like you mentioned, Jim, this addendum argues the witness testimony is credible. The report sets verbatim testimony side by side to show that she told both the attorney and committee Greitens got physical, stating both times that he slapped her for sleeping with her own husband. Tonight, lawmakers have continued to echo what they've been saying for weeks. Democratic Representative Cora Faith Walker said the state should stop spending money on this investigation.
I don't believe that taxpayer dollars should be further spent on beginning the process to bring this to a resolution in the House.
I reached out to Republicans as well tonight, but they all declined to comment. While some Republicans argue Greitens deserves his day in court, many have mirrored Democrats in calling for his resignation. This committee is again calling on Greitens to comply with their previously issued subpoena for records relating to the witness's testimony. Reporting live in Jefferson City, Charles Nicholson, KOMU 8 News.
Greitens' lawyers are now asking the judge to keep the woman at the center of the case from testifying. Defense attorneys say it's because of the gross misconduct of private investigator William Tisby, who interviewed her for prosecutors. They say Tisby refused to answer questions during a deposition. Defense attorneys also accuse him of lying in court and being slow to hand over evidence. The St. Louis Circuit Attorney's Office acknowledged his missteps, but say his actions have not tainted the case.
An innocent bystander was shot and killed in Ballpark Village in St. Louis last night, and the suspect is still on the loose. Shots were fired on the rooftop of the bar right next to Busch Stadium. The Cards had an afternoon away game. This was during a private event. Police say an argument caused the suspect to pull out a gun and fire into the crowd. 38-year-old Corey Hall died just hours after he was shot. The other victim was shot in the leg. Police say he was in stable but critical condition. The St. Louis mayor said on Twitter, saying there are options to stop these kinds of incidents. Back in mid-Missouri, sex trafficking has become a large enough problem in Missouri that the state is training high school teachers how to spot warning signs in their students. Congresswoman Vicky Hartzler hosted a human trafficking discussion this evening at Battle High School to help bring more attention to the issue. KOMU 8's Justin Kolar was there and joins us now in the studio with what she had to say.
Absences, depression, changes in health and personal appearance, all warning signs teachers should be looking for in their students. High school-age students are more vulnerable to becoming victims of human trafficking. This issue brought Representative Vicky Hartzler to Columbia tonight because Missouri is ranked 16th in the country for the number of trafficking reports. Already this year, more than 140 human trafficking cases were reported in our state. Hartzler says she hopes with more Missourians aware of human trafficking and the signs that fewer people will become victims. She says a bill she co-sponsored that recently passed helps the federal government seize websites that promote sexual acts for money, which can lead to human trafficking.
Well, our main goal is to let people know about how this is happening everywhere, even here in our local community, and to raise awareness of what we can do to be involved with this solution to stop this scourge from our society.
On the state side, Democratic Senator Jamila Nasheed of St. Louis sponsored a bill that would make a way for those forced into prostitution to have their criminal offenses related to that practice erased. She organized a human trafficking demonstration of her own in Jefferson City last week. In the studio, Justin Kolar, KOMU 8 News.
Judge Roy Moore is filing a lawsuit saying political conspiracy ruined his campaign for Senate. His legal team announced the claims at a news conference today in Alabama. The lawsuit is directed at 4 women who accused Moore of sexual misconduct. Moore denies the allegations, saying he was framed. It was his first public comment since losing a special election to Democrat Doug Jones. Vice President Mike Pence traveled to the U.S. southern border today to meet with Customs and Border Patrol agents. During his visit, Pence reaffirmed the Trump administration's commitment to building a wall. He also talked with employees at the El Centro border station, thanking them for their hard work. Pence says the administration is committed to better immigration laws. Today was day 3 for Arizona teachers demanding more school funding and pay raises. Thousands continue to rally at the state capitol after Governor Doug Ducey announced a deal to give teachers a 20% raise by 2020. Protesters are still skeptical, wanting details on how the budget bill would work. Schools remain closed as teachers and advocates march at the Capitol.
MU employees spoke out today on how to keep some faculty from leaving.
Plus, Missouri lawmakers running out of time to come up with a new budget.
And warm temperatures continue as we head into May. We have chances for showers and thunderstorms too. Plus, we're going to look back at April. Some records broken there. That's coming up right after the break.
Track storms wherever you are. Download the free KOMU 8 Weather and Traffic app. Brought to you by University Subaru.
It's Ashley Home Store's lowest prices of the season. Huge store-wide savings on every item in the store. Or pay no interest for 48 months. Plus, buy one, get one 50% off accessories store-wide. Going on now at Ashley Home Store. This is home.
Stay up to date your way with KOMU.com. Mid-Missouri's #1 source for around-the-clock news coverage. Keep up with the latest breaking news stories of the day. Know before you go with live traffic updates. Track storms in your area with live Doppler 8 First Alert radar. Demand the truth with in-depth targeted investigations. And take KOMU 8 on the go with live stream newscast. KOMU.com. Read, watch, and interact with coverage you can count on.
It's a win-win at U.S. Cellular. Come in by May 6th for deals on the latest smartphones like a free LG K8 Plus or Samsung Galaxy S9 for only $15 a month and no hidden fees. Go with another carrier and they'll hit you.
What?
With hidden fees.
Dude,
Don't get a raw deal. Get to U.S. Cellular for great deals on an LG K8 Plus or Samsung Galaxy S9 and a stronger signal in the middle of anywhere.
Are you tired of paying expensive cable or satellite bills month after month? Now you see them. Now you don't. You don't need expensive cable or satellite anymore. All you need is the free TV key from Clear TV. Now you can watch your favorite broadcast network shows for free. The free TV key hides behind your TV and is easy. Just plug it into your TV's cable input. No wires, no unsightly antennas. Your television will instantly receive top-rated network shows, local news and weather, sporting events, and more, all for free in vivid HD and digital signal. There's no contracts, no monthly fees, and no unexpected rate increases. Call or go online now to get your free TV key HD digital antenna for just $19.99. Order right now and you can add a second free TV key. Just pay separate processing and handling. That's 2 free TV keys, a $40 value, all for only $19.99. Not available in stores. Order now.
It's the lowest mattress prices of the season at Ashley Home Store. Get a free box spring with select mattress purchases or pay no interest for 6 years on Tempur-Pedic mattresses. Queen mattresses starting at only $28 per month. Ashley Home Store. This is home.
The First Alert Weather Cam is brought to you by the law firm of Harper, Evans, Wade, and Nettemeyer. We will fight for you. This First Alert Weather Update is brought to you by Missouri Vein Care. More energy, better health. Vein Care is all we do.
Welcome back to KOMU 8 News at 9 o'clock. Take a look at our almanac from our day today. Last day of April, 83 degrees for our high temperature, about 13 degrees above average for this time of year. Right around, though, the average for our low this morning. You can see a very little rain here this month. We're down 4 inches below average for the entire month now as we come to an end of it. That does make it the driest April that we have ever had on record. Also, look at our April recap here. A lot of cold days, only 7 days above average, only 6 days right on average, at least within 3 degrees of that average. We also had 5 days here with at least a trace amount of snow. Again, we only saw about ½ inch of total rainfall for the year. 9th coldest April on record and the coldest April we've had since 1997 in 21 years. And again, the driest April that we've had since the beginning of records in 1890. Otherwise, temperatures here 72 in Columbia. You can see where this cold front's starting to roll through Nebraska at this point. Showers and thunderstorms right along with that and a lot of stronger winds. Those winds are going to be in our area tomorrow. It will be a windy day for us there. So if we look at satellite and radar, check out these showers and thunderstorms starting to form up there. You can see even some starting to try to build up at least over into parts of Kansas, down in Oklahoma as well. We're going to see some remnants from those systems over to our west and our south. And so as that continues our direction, we could see just a brief sprinkle here tomorrow midday. We're mostly going to be dry, though, but I can't rule out just a very brief sprinkle or light shower here as that weak energy starts to roll through the area. Otherwise, we were just partly sunny on our Tuesday. Then on Wednesday here, this is the morning, early in the morning, 5 a.m. You can see just a brief shower and thunderstorm possible for folks, especially north of I-70, but especially closer to about Macon here at that point. Most of us will be dry, again, even throughout the day on Wednesday. Then here's Wednesday afternoon. This is another batch of showers and thunderstorms forming up. Severe weather possible for our folks over into parts of Kansas. Now for us, we're just going to see again likely some remnants of this system. This is by 10 p.m. Wednesday evening. And we're going to be watching for maybe some stronger wind gusts, maybe a little bit of hail. But again, overall, we're not overly concerned about a severe impact. But we'll keep you updated, of course. That can still change, so stay with us. But at this point, not too much to worry about. We do need the rain, obviously. 6 a.m. then on Thursday, still some showers and thunderstorms there. And we're going to continue with showers and thunderstorms off and on throughout the entire day on Thursday. A bit of a wet one there on Thursday. We could see, though, some much-needed rainfall. 60 degrees for our low temperature. Clear skies out there tonight, and again, calming winds as well. But that's not tomorrow. Gusts around about 40 miles per hour tomorrow. That's going to bring our temperatures into the middle 80s for high temperatures. We're going to remain in the middle and possibly even upper 80s on Wednesday here, depending on how much of that sunshine we end up with. We are at 79 then on Thursday with those showers and thunderstorms off and on throughout the day. But on Friday, we dry out. We're going to cool down a bit into the middle 70s, and then we're back into the 80s for the end of the week into next week. We'll keep you updated.
Oh, yes. I really think they helped a lot. They explained step by step everything they were doing in detail.
Everyone worked as a team for the benefit of the patient.
Kept me informed the whole time through the procedure.
The staff there is outstanding as far as taking care of you.
Oh, Dr. Ryan was just amazing.
I don't even know how to describe Dr. Ryan. He's so awesome.
So it was well worth it.
Take charge of your health at Missouri Vein Care.
At Slumberland, the prices on all kinds of mattresses are going down, up to 60% off, like this Sealy Luxury Firm mattress for just $3.99. Plus lots more. The store-wide mattress sale at Slumberland. It's a good life.
At Slumberland, we'll meet or beat any price. Or we can do a lot better than the Tooth Fairy. We'll give you $100.
It's the Dream Team 30-day price guarantee, and it's only at Slumberland.
The KOMU 8 iPhone and Android News app is brought to you by University Subaru. Download yours today.
You plan for everything in life, except the only thing that's for certain. Is it time for a frank discussion with your loved ones about final arrangements? It pays to discuss the details and the price when your family is not under stress. When you're ready, contact Bach Yeager Funeral Chapel. Tour our newly remodeled facilities. We're not big and corporate. You'll deal directly with our owners. Whether it's an affordable traditional service or a simple cremation, count on Bach Yeager Funeral Chapel. Personalized service with dignity, care, and respect.
Count on the KOMU 8 News app to keep you connected all day to Mid-Missouri's news, weather, and sports. With breaking news, the latest videos on developing stories, Target 8 investigations, and watch KOMU 8 newscasts live. Plus, full weather coverage from the live Doppler 8 First Alert weather team, local sports scores, school closings, and a place to share your photos and videos. Wherever you are, all day, stay connected to the stories that matter to you. Download the free KOMU 8 News app for coverage you can count on.
Welcome back. The UM system is looking at ways to keep its best faculty members from leaving. This after not giving raises the past 3 to 4 years. KOMU 8's Abby Dodge tells us what system leaders are planning after a town hall earlier today.
And without support from the libraries, we cannot do our research.
University of Missouri leadership met with attendees to get a feel for what they're most concerned with.
It's a rare experience and it's a very positive one.
The main topic of conversation was whether or not a 2% performance pool was enough for faculty to sit down and stay a while with the University of Missouri system.
We can't do our mission very well at all if we don't have stellar faculty, either research, teaching, or service.
The UM system president says the performance pool will keep the system competitive.
That is something that we want to be able to sustain. It can't be a one and done, considering that faculty at many of the campuses have not seen raises for the past 3 to 4 years.
Johnson says only now are faculty being asked what would make them stay at the university.
If we're asked, we can come up with creative plans to engage faculty in ways to help us want to stay.
One of her ideas is to create an in-house sabbatical program. Abby Dodge, KOMU 8 News, Columbia.
Chancellor Cartwright says employees who spoke at today's town hall made it clear they care about the success of the university.
Missouri lawmakers are down to the wire as the legislative session comes to an end May 18th. The top priority is a new 2019 budget. House Budget Chairman Scott Fitzpatrick says he's confident they'll make deadline. He says education is where the House and Senate proposals differ the most. Representative Greg Razor says he's happy to see the House giving more money for K-12 education.
We made it a priority not to do that this year. Now that doesn't mean that all is well for the University of Missouri or for any of our state institutions. They're still hurting badly from the previous year's cuts, but at least we didn't kick them while they were down this year.
Governor Greitens could call lawmakers into a special session during the last week of the regular session if lawmakers fail to pass the budget. Construction season returns to mid-Missouri with the threat of long delays for drivers. Tomorrow, MoDOT will start working on the Highway 63 bridge over Bonfim Creek just south of KOMU and the Discovery Parkway. MoDOT says the work will leave only one southbound lane open, causing delays that could last anywhere from 30 minutes to 2 hours. MoDOT says while summer road construction can seem very inconvenient, the warm weather helps the process.
The asphalt gets laid down hot. You need to be able to maintain that heat while the application's taking place. And in the wintertime, it's just a lot more, it's very difficult to do that and maintain that temperature of the mix.
Crews are expected to finish construction on 63 in early July. For more information about the road work and delays, visit our website at KOMU.com.
Columbia youth took to the sidewalk to spread kindness one word at a time today. The chalk writing is part of the Children's Grove's annual Act of Kindness Week. Kids use the chalk to share uplifting words on sidewalks in downtown Columbia. Anna Sluzars signed her daughters up for the event. Before telling them about it, she says she just knew it would be a good experience for them.
You never know when somebody might need a little boost on a particular day.
The organization sent flyers to Columbia Public Schools inviting students to take part in the colorful event.
For the first time all season, the Royals have won 2 straight games.
There you go. Tonight they are in Boston looking to make it 3. Highlights next in sports.
When a stovetop flare-up creates a big cleanup, put out the call to 443-8383. Service Master will be there in a flash, anywhere in mid-Missouri.
We'll get there faster and master your disaster. Service Master. Call 443-8383.
After 26 years in Columbia, Beauty Rest Sleep Gallery is going out of business. You heard right. Everything must go, with savings up to 70% on our entire inventory. First quality mattresses from names like Beauty Rest, Serta Eye Comfort, Tempur-Pedic, plus pillows and mattress pads, all at huge markdowns. Free delivery on most purchases, but some items are priced so low, they're strictly cash and carry. First come, first served. Supplies are limited at Beauty Rest Sleep Gallery on South Providence, next to Zaxby's.
Quick, what's the first thing you think of when you need health care? We want it to be Family Health Center, primary and preventive care for the whole family. Think of us first when you get sick, need an annual checkup, for newborn and pediatric care, chronic disease management, immunizations, or referral to a specialist. We take all major insurance plans and offer discounts for those who qualify. Plan now for good health. Make Family Health Center your first choice for primary care. Now in East Columbia on Broadway Bluffs Drive. Family Health Center, health and care within reach.
KOMU 8's First Alert Traffic shows you the slowdown so you can plan your route and get where you're going faster. On air, online, and on the go with the KOMU 8 Weather and Traffic app. KOMU 8's First Alert Traffic. Coverage you can count on. Closed captioning during KOMU 8 News is brought to you by Costcotter's Family Hair Salon, a KOMU 8 caring company. Now from the Ford Sports Desk, KOMU 8 Sports.
Hello, everyone. The Royals begin a 3-game set with Boston at Fenway Park tonight. The Red Sox, the best team in the American League. They've won 20 games this first full month of the season now. Royals have merely won back-to-back games for the first time this season. That's with their last 2 wins over the White Sox. At Fenway Park, Eduardo Rodriguez on the mound for the Sox, and in trouble early. Walks in a pair of runs with the bases loaded. Royals say thank you very much. Up 2-0. Third inning, though, control also an issue with Jason Hamill. He, as well, walks in a runner with the bases loaded. Can't anyone throw strikes anymore? Next batter, Xander Bogaerts. Maybe this is why he didn't want to throw strikes. Grand slam home run. High, deep, and gone over the Green Monster. 6th grand slam of the season already for Boston. No wonder they've got 20 wins. Looks like they're on their way to number 21. They lead the Royals 10-6. KC batting, top of the 9th inning. For children with disabilities, it can certainly be tough to find ways to get involved in sports. Columbia's adapted gymnastics program presents a chance for kids with autism or physical disabilities to get moving. This past Sunday, the group celebrated its final class, capped off with an awards ceremony. KOMU 8's Adam Duxter delivers the sights and sounds of that day.
I've always enjoyed working with kids and just helping them do the best that they can. And this is a great environment to do that. This is a chance for kids just to be kids.
They're never all doing the same thing. So when you come in and they're getting started, it looks like sometimes mass chaos, but it is orchestrated chaos.
We try to be organized here to some extent, also fit it to whatever the child's needs are. So some kids, they can't follow the directions as well, and if it's okay with the parents, we just let them run and explore and try things.
It's a blast. It's a ton of fun. I mean, there's trampolines, foam pits, what more can you want? And then the kids have such a blast here too, so it's a really rewarding experience to come out and just spend a couple hours with the kids and have fun.
We just want them to have a moment to shine and get something to recognize how hard they've been working, and just get a chance to get up in front of everybody and show what they can do, and then get some recognition and just build that self-esteem.
Organizers say the volunteers are the ones that really make the group possible. Another session is scheduled for this summer. That's sports.
Need a good mover for less?
Can be done.
At Gaines Moving and Delivery, we can move a dorm room or a whole house or office. Free estimates included within 120 miles of Columbia. A first-class move on a budget?
Can be done.
With Gaines Moving and Delivery.
Appliance on the fritz? There's only one thing you need to know. 573-874-3333. That's Downtown Appliance Home Center. Did you know our technicians are ready to fix your appliance? Yes, for factory authorized service, call us. I'll sing it. 573-874-333 and 3. 573-874-333 and 3. That's Downtown Appliance Home Center and expert service.
Need a good mover for less?
Can be done.
At Gaines Moving and Delivery, we can move a dorm room or a whole house or office. Free estimates included within 120 miles of Columbia. A first-class move on a budget?
Can be done.
With Gaines Moving and Delivery.
Coming up on KOMU 8 News at 10 o'clock tonight, Target 8 investigates nail salons in Missouri.
They get inspected once a year, but those inspection reports are not public. At 10, we show you how Missouri stands as an outlier. Kenton.
All right, allergies definitely taking a lot of folks by hold. It's actually only tree pollen, though, that we're really seeing here across the area, but very high levels of that. Remain in the 60s here for the rest of our night, only 60 degrees by sunrise. Then we're at 84 tomorrow afternoon. It's going to be breezy. It's going to be very warm as well.
Okay, let's take a look at some cute video here. Patients at Northwestern Children's Hospital in Chicago were able to meet some of their favorite superheroes today. Window washers for the hospital dressed up as Superman and Captain America to celebrate National Superhero Day. The heroes also surprised patients with hero-themed gifts and toys. Pretty special event for them. Brightens their day a little bit.
Yeah, that's really good.
Let's see, I don't think the Royals are going to win 3 in a row, huh?
They're not. In fact, they have just lost 10-6. The game is over. The Royals' winning streak has ended at 2.
Well, hey, at least they got some wins
And
on
it
the
was
board,
a streak.
right?
They won 2.
Was it last year when we were saying it might happen? Was that then? Was that last year or 2 years ago?
2 years ago.
2 years
they
ago.
and the Cardinals were the two best teams in baseball. We thought they were going to go to the World Series.
Right.
For a while.
And then we were wrong.
On air, online.